first. What
Yes.
do we want?
Fiber first.
What do we want?
Fiber first.
What do we want? Fiber first.
We also want our voices back. We want the Board of Supervisors to know that we will no longer stay silent when they come and they take away our rights, when they come and they take away our protections, especially in communities like ours that are environmentally impacted. And they know it. They say it over and over, but their actions show totally the opposite. So we want to make it clear to the Board of Supervisors, we're here to stay. We are not going to be silent, and we are going to speak louder. They need to hear. This is a press conference. We are announcing that the community of Boyle Heights in East LA is suing the LA County based on their some ordinances that they passed recently, some wireless facility ordinances. My name is Brenda Martinez. I am a mother, a resident of Los Angeles, a member of Fiber First LA, and also Children's Health Defense. I'm here representing the community. Today is a very important day. It's a historical day. Our community has unified and fought back against unlawful changes on these ordinances. Our communities will be silent no more. We will speak louder and clear. We do not want to be contaminated. We don't want to be used as an excuse. You can't close the digital divide by proliferating our communities, our right-of-ways, and our children's spaces with dangerous, fire hazardous, energy inefficient, and expensive wireless technology. You will not close the digital divide, but you will endanger our lives, ecosystems, and our planet by forcing us to be exposed to high levels of accumulative radiation. On January 10th, the Board of Supervisors showed the value of their constituents. They proved that telecom corporations come first. They ignore over 37,000 emails, letters from many groups, including the Kitoa Band of Cherokee Native Americans. Today, we will no longer wait to be contaminated and for our elected officials and our government departments to do horrendous jobs mitigating the damages like they did with Excite. Today, we will not be ignored. Our children's health will not be ignored. We will fight, we will give it our all, and we will be heard.
Hello. My name is Armita Ariano, and I'm an associate attorney at the Law Office of Mitchell M. Tsai. Thank you for having me and for being so passionate about your community and your environment. On Tuesday, March 7th, our office filed a lawsuit on behalf of Fiber First Los Angeles, Mothers of East LA, Unión Binacional de Organizaciones, Boyle Heights Community Partners, United Kitowa Band of Cherokee Indians in Oklahoma, California Fires and Firefighters, Malibu for Safe Tech, EMF Network, Californians for Safe Technology, 5G Free California, and Children's Health Defense. Our clients are challenging the County of Los Angeles' approval of the wireless facility ordinance that occurred on January 10, 2023. The ordinance permits the construction and operation of wireless facilities without public input or review. There are many legal problems with this ordinance. First, it violates the California Environmental Quality Act by failing to conduct environmental review for potentially thousands of wireless facilities that can be permitted under this ordinance. The county was required to provide substantial evidence in making their determination that the ordinance is exempt from CEQA environmental review, but failed to do so. The ordinance also circumvents the environmental review process required by the California Government Code for co-located facilities. It is also inconsistent with many policies found within the LA County General Plan, which safeguards environmental protection in land use decisions. It violates constitutional due process rights because wireless facilities will be permitted on private property, but does not provide residents with any opportunity for hearing. It improperly delegates the Board of Supervisors' legislative authority to the Highway Commissioner and the Director of Planning. The Commissioner and Director are granted great discretion in requiring substantive changes in application checklists and in the ultimate grant of the permits. There is no limitation or enforceable guideline to ensure that the Commissioner and Director don't abuse their discretion when it comes to the permitting of wireless facilities. The process by which the ordinance was approved violated both the county code and the government code because the Planning Commission failed to provide a recommendation to the amendments to Title 16 and the Board of Supervisors failed to remand the ordinance to the Planning Commission after the ordinance was substantially revised. So as a result, we will be urging the court to set aside the approval of the ordinance. Thank you, and happy to answer any questions.
Has the Board of Supervisors responded to the lawsuit?
As of this moment, I do not believe that that is the case.
I'm not an expert at fiber optics or the towers or any of this stuff. I'm not here because I'm an expert. I'm here because I don't think this proposition is correct with the decision of the Board of Supervisors. It takes away from the resident the opportunity to say no. I can give you an example. In a few years ago, one of these companies wanted to put something on our tower over here on the top of the school. And they would pay a very good money, I might add. And I said no, because there's a lot of controversy about just what this lady is holding up over here. Radiation is invisible, just like lead, not another Xi. That's why I didn't want to do that, no matter how much they were going to pay me. But now, by this proposition of the Board of Supervisors, they can do that without any other approval. And that's why we're here today, because it doesn't sound really American. If I have a business, if I have a residence, and they can come in without any opportunity to veto it, it's just not right.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for this opportunity to speak. As Brenda has mentioned, my name is Vivian Escalante. I'm the CEO and president of Boyle Heights Community Partners, and our mission is to protect our cultural heritage, history, historic places, and people, as well as the integrity of our community. We provide historic preservation, education, and engage in the landmarking of historic homes, people of significance, and buildings in our community. And we champion historic preservation and aim to grow cultural arts presence in our community, many of which have been designated as historic preservation overlay zones by the City of Los Angeles the Office of Historic Resources. I'd like to begin with the sharing that Boyle Heights is the second oldest community in the City of Los Angeles. It is also one of the most underserved in the City of Los Angeles, which is why we are here today to share the importance of understanding that the best type of fiber solution, unlike 5G wireless, is slow, expensive, unreliable, easy to hack, prone to fires, not able to handle future speed requirements, and not yet have been proven safe, and that they have lobbied to win over the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors, overriding the voices of our underserved communities. Extensively documented, the wireless 5G facilities endanger our air, water, and objects of historic significance. The wireless facilities are not designed to withstand earthquakes or floods and will create new risk of fires. And like fiber solutions, which are doing any outrage, are like landlines, which will be active so that you can reach your loved ones, or in emergency, you are able to reach out for help. There are laws and protections that have been put in place over the years to protect the rights of the people. That recent changes to the Los Angeles County Code, adopted and approved by the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors, has taken away our right to be consulted about the placement of antennas in our community. Obviously, violations, important protections contained in California CEQA, and failed to include important safety measures designed to protect the life and property of Angelenos, which is displayed with our rapidly changing weather environment. The Los Angeles Board of Supervisors has clearly put the interest of giant telecoms ahead of the interest of the people they're supposed to represent. So here, we, the people, in our underserved community, find ourselves against powerful political corporate forces who expect us to remain silent. But it is our voices we are united against another issue with big corporation. And as many have mentioned, we've already fought against the Excite, and we still are. When it comes to broadband access, our community is underserved. But that doesn't mean we should give up important legal and environmental rights that protect our people. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here. Enough is enough.
Nobody live in this community, the supervisors. Nadie de los supervisores vive en nuestras comunidades.
Ninguno de los supervisores vive en nuestra comunidad, es cierto.
Nadie de los supervisores vive en nuestras áreas y están votando, perdón, por algo que no queremos aquí. Y que se preparen para los votos toda la gente. Por los que votamos para que nos defiendan, no están para nosotros. Y esta lucha va a llegar hasta donde sea posible. Gracias.
Gracias. Thank you.